Here's a little ponder, thoughts from the track. Why is it so important to me that I do this diary of delight? Why is it so important that I go back and backtrack and try and fill in the missing weeks? I literally have got I've got to do week 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this is week 13 as I'm talking to you now. I haven't done them yet. I've done bits of each of them. I've got drafts for all of those blog posts, and I've been keeping photos every week of all the things that bring me joy and delight. Things that, the beautiful bush, the sunrises, things that I see in the bush, presents I've been given, or cedar, a lot to do with cedar, landscapes that just enrich my soul. I've literally been looking for things that lift my thoughts to a more positive vibration. This is why it's important to me. It's not just for me. If I can help someone, whether they've got a cancer diagnosis, they've got an autoimmune disease, they've got a chronic illness, they've separated from their partner, whatever, they're just going through a tough time. This whole diary of delight thing, the capturing the moments of joy, the everyday moments, when you start doing that, even if you're not a creative person, or you're not an artist, or you think you're not an artist, or you think you're not creative, because I actually think every single person on the planet is creative, and I think everyone can draw. Honestly, you can. You really can. It's not about what it looks like. It's about the process, and it's about the feelings that you get. It's about recording something. It's about observing. The other day, yesterday was actually, I was very emotional, and my brain was just like, ugh. I was very, very, very emotional. And I just took literally 5 minutes to sketch from a reference photo. And I was trying to get the proportions. I wasn't thinking about accuracy or anything, but I was just trying to quickly do the basic shapes to put in like a thumbnail for a painting I was working on. I want to work on anyway. And that's all I did, was like 5 minutes of observing the reference photo, and then just trying it was just with a HB pencil too. Nothing special, on a piece of photocopy paper. Nothing special, nothing expensive, just that process of observing what I can see and trying to accurately get the shapes right in the proportions and the positions. That stopped my mind from being so emotional. It stilled my thoughts, it calmed my breath, and I felt so much better afterwards. This is the thing. This is why this stuff is important for me, but also I want to figure out how can I tell other people this can help you? How can I? Well, I don't know how to yet, because I haven't been putting in enough time of my own. Hey, Sets, let's go this way. Oh, hang on a sec, I've just got to think. More forks in the road. Cedar's chosen the way. I didn't really want to go this way. I want to keep walking. She wants to go home. Okay. All right. I have to listen to her. She's old girl too, like me. Oh, so she's nearly 14. So in doggy years, that's a lot older. Anyway, that too, it's important. This diary of delight. It could be just. You don't have to. This is a process that is so far all I've been able to do. I've done 2 weeks, but I've got 12 weeks. Oh my goodness, this hill's bigger than I thought. Oh man, my body's just not the same after chemo, I tell you. I forget sometimes. I can't do what I normally do. It's a bit frustrating, I can say that. I've been keeping photos for the last 12 weeks. I've started this week, but I haven't really got very many for this week yet. So I've got folders in my OneDrive of each week of photos of things that I find interesting. Everything from the shadows that my lace curtain make early in the morning to steam from my coffee cup, or obviously sunrises and beautiful things from nature and landscapes. flowers, all of those things. But just the things that you don't think of, that when you really start looking for things that you like, enjoy, or make you smile or make you feel good, you keep noticing more and more. And the more you look, the more you see. And the more you see, the more you notice. And then the better you feel. So you could just take photos each week and compile a photo journal, or, a poetry. It could be poetry or phrases, or it could be a book you've read, a movie, a design on a movie title, or a scene from a movie. I'm particularly right into things like the Jane Austens and that sort of stuff at the moment, or Downton Abbey, or all those, period dramas I really enjoy. And the costumes, like for me, it could be anything for you. What do you like and what do you notice? Just start noticing all the things that bring you joy. It really helps get your mind off whatever it is that you're going through, no matter what it is. I want this to be my main thing. Like, yes, I'm keeping the Cancer Chronicles. That's kind of like my sideline bit, if you want to call it that. I mean, that's got multiple purposes, definitely. It's helpful for my doctor. It's helpful for me to remember what happened last round of chemo. All that kind of stuff, And obviously it's an easier way for me to tell friends than having to spend my very precious and maybe little time left I have on this planet saying the same thing over and over again. Who wants to do that? Good God, no thanks. Sorry. My brain needs more than that. Sorry. It's just, that's there. And I'm keeping that as a record. But this is what I really want to be doing. The Diary of Delight. I'm an artist. I want to paint. I want to draw. I want to sketch. But I need to look at positives. I need to focus on the positives. It helps me because there is an incredible amount of fear and darkness I'm experiencing with this whole cancer diagnosis. I don't want to stay in that for long. I can't ignore it because it pops its head up often. But if I can find a way to, I'd love to ignore it. If I can find a way to dampen it down a bit, change my focus, That's what this is important for me. But maybe it's important for other people. Is this what I can leave the world? Is this my offering? I've got to do something good. I've just got to. Life has to be worthwhile for something. Obviously, there's probably more things that I've done. I've been a teacher for a long time. But I feel like I need to do more. This is how I want to do it. Art has always been my thing. Always. I've always believed that art heals. Always. It always has done. And I am going to spend as much time as I can making art and finding some answers and figuring out how I do it and how is it helping me. How can I then show other people how it can help them? Got any thoughts on this? Yeah, I'd love your input. Maybe you could try it. Like you don't even need expensive anything, to be honest. Just a biro and a notebook is all you need. You can sketch in whatever medium you want to, or just take photos, as I said, or, however you want to represent it. 5 minutes a day, or, an hour or two on the weekend maybe, or just definitely taking photos has helped. Now I just need the time to go back and paint from them. That's how I want to do it. I want to draw and paint from my reference photos. Not so much from anyone else's reference photos. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in my own. What do I see? Sometimes different fonts I look at, or ideas on Pinterest for shapes of labels and frames and things like that are good. So, Sita, we're nearly at the end of our walk now. I could walk all day, honestly. I love walking. I'm so grateful to be able to do it at the moment. gonna just, what's that expression? Yeah, I'm just gonna live as much as I can while I can. All my love to you, my darling friend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening, and thanks for your encouragement and your support. All the things. See ya.